What does he have for us to kickstart the proceedings? Here we go then. Off the net and get the point somehow, anyhow.
Setter again. They give
Again, 2 points off his serve. He's built a bit of a reputation of being a super server. Once again, goes big and on the line! This is a dream start for the Bengaluru Torpedoes. An Indian Oil super serve.
This is unbelievable from Setter. It's the same seam. Learn your lessons.
It's exactly the same serve twice in a row. So any team's going to spend at least 25% of their training on that serve.
Yeah, and I think, talking of the way training is starting to find something here.
And keeping in mind these sets are just a 15, so if you're used to playing international volleyball, you're usually going to 25, so you don't have that sort of lull of 10 points at the beginning before you put your foot on the gas. You've got to be full go from the very beginning, and there's a big go on the outside of Super Set 2.
The super point. This one is worth 2 points. Shubham Chaudhary unable to get it going, and the double block. Srajan Shetty and Setu, SNS combining. An SBI super point going Bengaluru's way.
I like the idea to call it there. Paolo is in the serve. He's not one of the guns from the end line. He's just pretty consistent putting it in, but I think everyone in the gym...
You've got to be in the top 5 to go through. And there is a premium for finishing in the top 2 at the end of the single round robin. The top team gets 2, and the team that finishes 2 gets 1 point. Well, the first set has gone Bengaluru's way. And the one man that really set the tone is the number 7, Setu.
All of the above. They're probably talking about Blobby as well.
Beautifully done. Nicely done that one by Ajit Lal. Was it Ajit?
8-2-3.
Shubham Chaudhary it was.
Dowdery.
For that 8-2-3 super spike. It's tough to spot players.
Right now, the first half of the double sub is done, so there's no setter on court. This sometimes will stump players and teams that haven't trained it a lot. Doesn't matter though, big stuff block means that ball is not coming back.
Setu and Srajan once again. Bigger ways to deny the opposition. A huge difference in their heights, but take a look at the synchro there. Both of them taking off and landing at the same time. He has now decided to call for an SBI super point, which is verse 2. So if Bengaluru win this next point, they will go up 13-12. If not, Mumbai will have 3 set points. Big moment in this match. Captain Stall hits it long. Oh my word, hits it long. Has given Mumbai a bit of a lifeline then. 3 set points. He went big, and the SBI super point going Mumbai's way.
Well, that'd be hugely disappointing for Bengaluru. I feel like they had all the pieces of the puzzle and not one of the...
Hardly ever a tactical issue, it's more an execution issue. Is when they seem to go wrong. 2 set points more. Will they do it now? Yes, they will. It is one apiece. Mumbai win a set after ages.
Got to say, that's a much better performance. Yes, they struggled to find their serves, but it all did come good in the end for Mumbai.
He's not going to let that throw him off.
Hydrogen boy. Serving another one to the middle, and this time potentially a little bit predictable from Paolo. Shaheen stays. This game was actually putting the ball away was their issue.
Yeah, reception pretty good so far. I mean, the setter barely has to move. There's been a setting sub on Bengaluru's side. Let's see if it makes a difference. This time, not so much. Mumbai again with a big stuff block. Yeah, super point called by David Lee. Interesting, as his serving sub has just come in, so he knows this should be one of the stronger servers of Mumbai. But I think it's a desperate move rather than a strategic move.
Yeah, desperate move, but also it's a lot of pressure on Jerry. There you go. It ends up to be a good call in the end. Coming off the bench to serve is one thing. Coming off the bench to serve as on an SBI super.
Yeah. So there it is. The SBI super point goes just out of bounds, but I think
he's got a big role to play here.
Barak off the touch. Another point that gives Mumbai
Going off the hands and out.
4 more set points. Heptonstall, what does he have? Straight to Ajit. That's set. For Shubham. That has been blocked, or has it? No, it hasn't. That is the end of that. After losing the first set, Mumbai have stormed back in grand style. David Lee has a thing or two to think about.
Those big out-of-system spikers who can play out there, the Ralph Hayes of this league, who can hit their way out of rhythm, the Hardeeps a little bit quicker, and he's gone again. And I think this is a big problem now. Bengaluru need to get the pass back in. They need to establish the middle again. They need to go 4 or 5 meters off.
Lamunia with the serve. Straight to Gulia. Aravindan. Shot set. Beautiful. The Mumbai Meteors magic continues. For an SBI super point, which is worth 2. So if Mumbai win this next point, it will be 12 rupees. If not, Bengaluru will have 4 set points to take it to set number 5. Here we go. Here come Mumbai. They have been blocked. Bengaluru give themselves a lifeline. David Lee's popped up as well.
Shown up in a totally different way than we were expecting. This one is the SBI Super Point, and here's how it happened. Heptonstall pretty much alone there on the outside in his comfortable zone, but he's pretty much his neck, head, and shoulders above the net. How athletic and tall this man is for those kind of freebies.
This time, Setu controls it better. For Heptonstall! That is a hurricane spike from Heptonstall! At the rate of knots, take that Mumbai! Keep going. Really high ball toss, fast flat serve. Oh yes! That's how you block. Yaman, Soraman!
Where he's forced to play on that left side. Some coaches will have their opposite run around and play on the right side anyway. Not in this occasion, however. David Lee calling for an SBI super point.
Last throw at the dice. Will walk against him. Mumbai coming up with that absolute monster block. Right in time with this against the Torpedoes. What a block, a great super block from Shamim. Wiped off a 5-point deficit to win in the third set, so it's possible. No, it isn't. A man that gave them a flying start commits this error to give a win to the Mumbai Meteors.